Hello again, it's Noob, and I really want to show off this extremely kind gift some of my lockpicking friends bought me for a recent birthday. It's a bit of a midweek show and tell, if you like. Look at this, it says Yale, the world's favourite lock, and there we go, look at that. This is obviously a salesperson's demo kit in really quite awesome condition, if I have to say so myself. It's really lovely, and I'm just a fan of all locks, but these locks are shiny and there's some real beauties in here. My intention, by the way, is to go through the entire set and try and pick all of the locks, get them on camera, drop one every week or two on my normal video slots, because there are some really awesome and very interesting locks in here. One thing I've removed from the top, which I'm going to put back in, but just to show you how awesome that is, look at this. It comes with, in the top of the case, this foam-backed card, if you like, it's plastic, which shows you all the models. Now, a lot of the models I'm used to are things like the Y125, the Yale 125, but these are the P310, P125, P130. And they do look a lot different to a lot of other Yale padlocks that I have seen. Some are quite similar, some are very different. Most of them I've not seen in this format, and they're so cool. So I won't go through and show all the keys and the bitting, but it's worth saying, look at this, they've even got like key blanks here to show all the different sizes. I won't show the keys because one of those things where I'll save it for the individual videos, but just look at this lock. This is the yeah, it needs a bit of gluing there, but this beast is a hardened steel Yale P310-72, so that's the width, I think, and very easy to get your fingerprints on, and it's absolutely gorgeous, really heavy, really beastly. I've not seen a Yale quite like that. I've seen some Abloys that are a bit like that, but not a Yale. This looks like a normal Y125, but it has this little groove on the plastic here, which is a theme which you can probably see all over these locks. This is a P130 discus type lock, and again you get this kind of motif running through it. Now I do have a Y210C. This is the P210C 51. It's a bit thicker. The one I have is a 40, so this is 11mm wider. Awesome, really cool, and I love that satin finish. We have something which I've not seen before, which is a Yale Old English in the same size-ish as a Squire 440, albeit it has a post in the middle. Look at that. So it uses piped keys. Then we've got a pair here, a P245 50 and the P234 45. Essentially, from what I can tell, the same, apart from this one is a little wider and this one is 5mm thinner. But look at that, they've got what looks like, and maybe isn't, like an LFIC large format interchangeable core style thing going on in there. Very cool. And I will show you the bittings of one of those. Just look at that, they really mean business. Bit of a preview there, but I couldn't resist for that lock. Then we can just go across here, look at some brass. A very cute P124 60mm full brass shutter lock, and again this kind of striped motif, which is also on those two P245s and 234s. I'll go down here and then come back to these two. These are obviously just your, I imagine inside they're very similar to the L125. This is the P221 and the P220. The only difference is that this is thinner and has a sort of a closed shackle, covered shackle mechanism here. And these are what they call weatherproof locks. They keep some of the moisture out. I don't know how effective it is, but they're in good condition. So this is a 52 and this is a 61mm weatherproofs. Very cool. I've seen similar, I have similar, but again they've got that stripe down the lock, which is really cool. Again, I'll come back to these. Why there's 4 of these, I don't know, but they're kind of cute, aren't they? Tiny little Yale P1110s, But they're P1110J 15, so 15mm. So cute, really awesome little padlocks. Just, I guess, luggage locks. Why you'd have 4 of them in a salesperson's demo kit, I'm not entirely sure why, but there you go. And then on to these two. Now, if you've been on my Instagram, and yes, I do have an Instagram and a Twitter, if you've been on there, you'll have seen pictures of this in its incomplete state. I've been trying to get hold of the P1110 35s, so obviously these are related, but I couldn't find one. Well, not one I could purchase easily. So I've got the, yes, I know it's cheating, the P1110 40 to fill in that gap. It was missing when I got it. Finding one of these kits complete is really rare, so so that's really cool. So what's an extra 5mm between friends, and it fits in pretty nicely, so I might even just leave it. If I come across a P1110 35, of course I'll swap it out, but I'm not holding my breath. They seem to be quite rare. And then this is the, I guess, the one which most stands out as different, and that is the 3-dial P15030. This is a Y 15030, and it is different, probably not in any way apart from the logo. You see how different that is? All the rest seem to have this sort of almost etched sunken logo, and this seems to be printed on, but I imagine that the inside mechanism of that lock has changed in no way. So what do you reckon? An awesome gift, don't you think? I'm super stoked, and I can't wait to pick my way through these and share each of those locks with you. When it gets down to some of the easier ones, I might do I might not do them on a separate video each. I might bunch a few of them up, but certainly you know, the top and middle sections will get their own videos, because they're definitely worth it. Interesting locks for sure, and you know, because they're Yale, they're going to be full of spools and a lot of fun. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little midweek show and tell. I couldn't sit on this and not share it with you all. It's so super cool. I hope you like it. If you do, leave a like, comment below, or read all the comments, reply to as many as I can. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, and of course I'll see you all next time.